Hi, miss. My name's Bobby, and I live here with my dad.
I see. Well,
Are you here because my dad owes you money? I don't know if he's here or not, but if I knew where he was, I'd tell you, because maybe you'd beat him up so bad he wouldn't ever come home again.
It sounds like you're not too fond of your dad. Mind if I ask why?
Because my dad's not very nice. He leaves me home alone all the time, and when he is home, he's always drunk, or he says he's flying on jet, which is a lie because I never see him fly anywhere. Sometimes he brings a girlfriend home. He's got lots of girlfriends, and he makes me go outside for a while, even if it's the middle of the night and it's cold or raining. Oh! And sometimes he tells me to take things from people in secret. He says it's a game and that he gives it back later, but I don't believe him. But if I don't do it, then he gets real mad and his eyes get all scary looking and he hurts me. See?
He lifts up his shirt sleeve, revealing a nasty bruise on his arm.
That sounds horrible, Bobby. Your father has no right to treat you that way. No parent does.
Bobby's eyes light up.
You aren't like the others that come through here. I like you.
Bobby sighs heavily.
I wish my dad was more like you. Sometimes I think about running away. Some of my friends don't have homes, and they say it's not so bad. As long as they bring Mr. Flick enough things, they get to eat once a day. But Mr. Flick doesn't sound very nice either. Actually, he sounds a lot like my dad.
There's gotta be something that can be done about this. Can you think of any adults in this town that'd be willing to look after you? Or any of these homeless kids?
Bobby shrugs.
Maybe Mom? I don't mean my mom. My mom's dead. But there's a lady that people call Mom. I don't know why. Maybe because she's really nice. She's got a dinner on the other side of town.
He points to the northeast.
My homeless friends go there and she sneaks them free food. I wish Dad would take me there, because she knows how to make rat taste really yummy.
I am feeling a bit hungry. Perhaps I'll go pay Mom a visit. You take care of yourself, Bobby.
Do I know you?
It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Bobby's father looks at you sleepily.
What? It's 11 already?
Actually, no, it isn't. I just wanted to say that. But seriously, do you know where your children are?
I have children. Oh yeah, I do. He, or is it she? Should be around here somewhere.
Wow, you're such a drunk. Well, good thing I am working on a way to get your child out of here.
Bobby's father ignores what you just said.
Yeah, that's great. Now let me get back to this drink.
Hey there! I'm Flick! What the fuck do you want, huh?
What the hell do you do here?
I'm a fucking provider, what do you think? I'm like a good samurai guy.
Say what?
I provide for them little paisanos.
You provide little pianos?
Paisano, you know, the kids? My kids.
Your kids?
Yeah, well, they work for me. They bring me things. Little things, you know.
No.
They bring me stuff that they find. Little things. Stuff no one ain't using no more. In return, I takes care of them.
Sounds like a nice arrangement.
Flick shrugs.
I get by okay.
They must have brought you some real bargains. Let's see what you've got.
Hello there, my name's Mom and I run this place. Got the best food north of New Reno, too.
Hey, I noticed there seems to be a lot of orphans around town.
It's a shame, isn't it? Those poor children living on the streets like that. A lot of them steal to get by, from outsiders mostly. So if you catch one trying to relieve you of something, please take pity on them. I'm not saying it's right, but it's a harsh world we live in, and we all do what we have to in order to make it through the day.
There's got to be something we can do about this. From what I hear, you seem to be the only person around that actually gives a damn about those kids.
Why, of course I do. Children are our future. They don't have to grow up to be jetheads, things, and whores like most of their deadbeat parents. Why, with an education and some love and care, these kids could grow into the kind of decent folk that we so desperately need in this world. I've tried establishing an orphanage for them, but sadly, that didn't pan out.
Maybe it's time to give it another try. I'm not going to be in town for too much longer, but I'll do what I can to help while I'm here.
Yes, perhaps you could help. You see, I procured a large building over on the southwest side that, with a little work, would make an excellent orphanage. But a bunch of lowlifes are squatting there and refuse to leave unless I pay an absurd fee. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't give it to them bullies. They'd just use it to further poison themselves. I'd go to the authorities, but unfortunately, there's no such thing in the den. Perhaps you'd have better luck at convincing them to leave.
I'm sure I could get them out of there, one way or another. I'll let you know once they're gone.
What do you want?
I want you and your friends out of this building. It's come to my attention that Mom intends to turn this place into an orphanage to get all those homeless children off the streets. And she can't do that with you squatting here.
The squatter snickers uneasily and glances at his fellow squatters for support.
Mom know the deal. We're not going anywhere until she coughs up the monies. So unless you brought us 1,000,000 coins, fuck off.
Look, Mom doesn't have that kind of money. And even if she did, she'd never pay you. So just forget it. Why not show some decency and go squat someplace else? Those homeless kids need this place a hell of a lot more than you do.
Who are you to say who deserves what? We like it here. You can't make us leave.
Listen, you have two choices. You can either walk out of here on your own 2 feet, or I can remove you by dragging you out, one corpse at a time.
He exchanges a look with his fellow squatters, then looks at you back and nods.
You made your point. It's not like we hate kids or anything. Hell, most of us were homeless kids ourselves. We were just trying to make some money, you know? The only jobs around here involve peddling drugs or pain, and we're not into that.
He sighs.
We'll leave, but where do you suggest we go? This place is our home.
I may regret saying this, but if you're serious about wanting jobs, I'm sure Mom could use help fixing this place up. She's a real nice lady. So maybe if you apologize, she'd give you a fair chance to prove you're more than a bunch of lazy opportunists. I'll talk to her about it. But if you try to fuck her over, I'll hunt you down and make you pay.
He exchanges a look with the other squatters and ponders your words.
You know what? That doesn't sound too bad. In fact, that could work out great if you really think Mom will go for it. While you go talk to her, we'll get started on cleaning this place up. Oh, and thanks for being so cool about things.
What did you want to talk to Mom about?
The squatters said they'd leave and that they're sorry for causing trouble. They're currently cleaning the place up to try and make it up to you. I was thinking maybe if they do well enough, you could offer some of them jobs.
I suppose everyone deserves a second chance. I'll stop over there with some friends and we'll talk things over with them. Thank you so much for helping me with this. If you're still in town a few days from now, you should stop by. Hopefully we'll have things up and running by then. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks again. Here, this meal's on me.
Thanks, Mom. See you around.
Hi again! Did you talk to the mom lady?
Guess what, Bobby? I spoke with Mom, and she's going to be opening you a nice big new home where you and all your homeless friends are welcome to go live together. It's going to be in the big building that's right across the street from here. She said she'll have it all set up in a couple days.
A huge smile lights up the boy's face.
Really? That's great!
He hugs you.
I can't wait to live there with all my friends. Thanks again, miss. You're the best!
You're welcome, kid. See you around.
Several days later.
Hello and welcome to... Hey, you're the one who helped make this place possible. The people of the den really appreciate what you have done.
It was my pleasure. How are the children?
They're doing fine. Thanks to you, they're off the streets and now have a place to live. The squatters you negotiated with are also a big help around here. Thanks again for everything.
Glad to hear it. Take care.
Well, fuck me sideways. Look who came by. The Samaritan who saved the children decided to grace me with her presence. You know, I'm a good samurai Itan guy myself, providing for them little paisanos and all. That is, until you came along and made that fucking orphanage idea a reality.
You sound like you don't like the fact that the children are no longer roaming the streets.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Life on the street is tough for them kids, but it's the end of our little arrangement that gets me down.
You mean them pickpocketing from people and bringing items to you to sell?
Don't you get smart with me, asshole. The kids bring me items they find. I don't know where they get them, and frankly, I don't give a fuck.
You're full of it. I'm sick of scum like you who use people for their own benefit. Time to die.
Yeah, business was good till you come along. See, your little stunt's gonna cost me. My business is gonna suffer thanks to you. Because of this, I don't really like you too much. In fact, I fucking hate you. But I'm a businessman, so if you need to barter, get to it. If not, fuck off.
I think I have all I need. Goodbye.